All my wrists is frogs, all my women is boss. With my wrist with the fog, and we getting it off. Now all my water be Voss. The 5 in the garage.
A lot of people always say you're just a talent scout. People don't understand. If you're an owner in the NFL, NBA, you're not going to be successful unless your general manager recruits that talent.
That's
you're not
right.
gonna be a champion, and that's the reason I was recruited by Smack and Beasley, was to focus on that. We all have our own responsibility.
That's right.
Like if you go to Smack and tell, yo, Smack, put me on to battle, he's going to tell you, no, you got to speak to me. And that's what we do. Beasley is a genius in terms of marketing, promo. He's been around since Lord Tariq, Peter Guns used to manage them. He's been around the game for years.
He used to manage Lord Tariq and Peter Guns?
Yeah, he used to manage.
That's Peter Guns, for a lot of you 19, 20-year-olds. Peter Guns, who Beasley used to manage, is the father for Corey Guns. Corey Guns right now is in Young Money. Alright?
Shout out to Corey. I was in the studio with him 2 weeks ago.
If you don't know that, you know what I'm saying? So you was in the studio with him 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, with Corey, yeah. Shout out to Corey, man. It was me, Corey, Jazz, in the studio and shit.
Alright.
So, but yeah, like, Smack was always the visual dude. He's very anal in terms of the camera. He looks retarded when he talks, but he's a fucking genius.
He's a genius.
Like he's sitting there like, yo, we want this and we want this and that and that. We're gonna I just spoke to him about a lot of things that we won in 2014, which I can't speak on now.
Right.
But he's just like, no, we're gonna do this over here, and I'm telling him excited, like I got this guy, Mr. Wavy. I fucking love him. We're gonna make him this and that. So it's like. He's like, okay, what are you doing on your end? You're taking care of your end, Smack's taking care of his end, Chico's taking care of his end, and Beasley's sitting there and keeping us all. He's like the glue that keeps us together too. Yeah. Beasley. Like he's like, Norbes, you can't say that, so you can't. He also manages me as well, Beasley and Smack. So,
really?
Yeah. Like anything I do, I always run it by Bees. He gives me advice. So he's really the guy he's literally the voice of all of us. Beasley, a lot of people don't give him. They don't know what Beasley does exactly, but he really does. He is like the glue when it comes to all of us.
Really?
Like, he's the father figure in a sense. I mean, he's a lot older than me, obviously. I'm the youngest one of everybody.
Right.
It's funny. Him and Smack fight all the time. Like, it's great. Like, I love it.
That's
like
business.
It's business.
It's business. You're supposed to fight.
It's really like a family. Like, those two guys are like brothers, and I'm like the little brother.
Right.
So it's like they kick me around.
Yeah. Right.
They, it's funny, man. It's a lot of. It's a lot of responsibility for all of us because we all have our own things. If we don't do it, we can't be successful.